Hey guys, Inferno here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys something new the Tragic Team's doing, and it's called Our Backstory. And pretty much this is going to be giving you our backstory of how we got into competitive Call of Duty, how we grew up, and what was life like for us. And I got into competitive Call of Duty around, not competitive, but I got into Call of Duty around Call of Duty 3 on PlayStation 2. But I got into competitive Call of Duty around Call of Duty Ghost. It was the beginning of Call of Duty Ghost, and I was not very good at Call of Duty. And I was on this team called Corrupt. So I enjoyed playing with them, but, you know, a lot of stuff happened. The leader of that clan was Tragic Sam. Um, and, it was just a really members turned. It just didn't work. But I progressed a lot in my Call of Duty career, and I become pretty good at search and destroy mainly. Um, and I'm really good at hardpoint, and I think I have a pretty strong capture the flag game. But so we started playing Call of Duty Ghost, and I wasn't on an actual competitive team. Like, I was pretty much just in there. I was like a backup if they needed somebody and they couldn't find nobody. And I just kept at it. I kept playing, and then, you know, Insane, I guess they're calling that. I guess not. But he got me into competitive, and we grinded anything like uh, rank play, not rank play, but clan objectives. That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was on Ghost. And see, league play on Black Ops 2, we played that, and eventually Corrupt fell, and I ended up joining. I was kind of forced to, but joined this the Games clan. Yeah, that's what it was. And I was Divergent Games. I was Div for a while, and we really didn't do anything. Like, we had 3 members up at once, but he, Insane, I was following him because he was good at Call of Duty, and I didn't think there was anybody better than him, and I thought he was going places. But, you know, eventually, you gotta break away and you gotta make your own path, and if you want to be successful, you have to continuously try, and you just can't give up. And I knew that, and I've played football, so I have a good work ethic, so I've always kept at things. And so, let's see. Eventually I got fed up with it, and I left. It wasn't necessarily I was fed up with it. It was just we didn't do anything, and I wanted to strive in competitive Call of Duty, and I wanted to become more than just somebody who pub slayed or did good or did well in clan objectives. And I understand we might have not been ready. I do understand that. It's just I want to be as close to what I want to accomplish as possible. I don't like giving up. I don't like slowing down. I like working at a fast pace, and I love winning. But we weren't doing a whole lot of winning. We had 3 members up at once. It was me, Insane, and our friend Jalen. We all went to the same school, and I knew Jalen wasn't really serious about competitive Call of Duty. He was for a bit. There'd be days he was in and out, and he was pretty good at it, but we gotta become stronger. So eventually I left. I thought about joining NEXG, but I knew I was better than that. No offense to them over there, but I knew I could strive to be something better. So I ended up creating the clan Tragic. So whenever Tragic first started out, it really wasn't much, but I knew I had to strive to be better. And I ended up picking, I think the very first members were me, Thief, and Sam. Me, Thief, and Sam, we all have pretty tight-knit relationships, and we're all really good friends. And we started working together, and we were putting in work, and we were putting in hours. And Sam, he was on our team for a bit, but he wants to strive and have more entertainment on the channel, and I understand that. And whenever we all get together, then that's whenever we're all going to be competitive players together. So, whenever Tragic started up, we started off as a Black Ops 2 clan and Advanced Warfare clan. We didn't play a whole lot of Ghost. We did actually start playing Ghost, but it's just, that was not a very good Call of Duty of mine. So, I got Thief into competitive, and he's seen how good I was doing. I was dropping like 40, 50 bombs, and he wanted to strive to be that. And he had a lot of dedication and hard work, and okay, let's get back to mine, but he'll tell you about that in his. And so we picked Thief up. It was me and Thief on the competitive team. I'm an objective player. He's more of a hybrid. He can play either Slayer or objective. He usually slays off objective, and I'm usually well protected. But sometimes there'll be a point where I have to slide into a hill and just keep it contested while my teammates rush up. But so let's see. At this point in time, we have 3 members. It's me, Thief, and Strides. Me, Cody, Garrett. I know my teammates' names, and I'm pretty close knit. And we have a coach, and his name is Doug. He's a really good coach. He coached us whenever we scrimmed basic for a second time on Advanced Warfare after Stem and Cloak were banned. And we were a pretty solid team, honestly. I was one bar in the whole game. I'm not going to make excuses, though, and sit around and say that's why we lost. We ended up picking up the uplink game, and they won a hard point. Yeah. And I was one barring the whole game. I was lagging everywhere, our host and their host. I'm not going to sit around making excuses and say, it's my internet, but Insane says he didn't think it'd go different whether I was 1 barring or 4 barring. So, next time I go over to Thief's house or Garrett, that's whenever we are going to scrim again. And I'm kind of excited for that, and hopefully we can shut them down. And, well, I strive to be a lot, and I've strived to end up going to LANs, and we've been grinding GBs lately. That's why there's not been a whole lot of uploads from us. But we've been grinding GBs. We're not very good at them right now, but that's how most people start out, so I'm not worried. But we're like 2-7 right now, so it's not too awful bad, but it's pretty bad. But we're going to strive to be better, and a lot of it's S&D variant. Nobody plays Respawn. We've not played Respawn yet, except for a 2v2, but that was just me and Thief, and we ended up 3-0ing in a series. But, let's see. Well, we strive to end up going to LANs either near the end of this year or the start of next year, or the next Call of Duty.